Have you ever wondered why most businesses struggles after so many years in businesses? As a business consultant, I'm privileged to work with business owners, startups, medium business owners at various and at different points in time. One question they keep asking: why are we not making sales? Why are we not growing? Why this? Why that? Why that? But every time I carry what is known as need analysis during my coaching program with them, I discover one genuine problem with them all: lack of clarity and proper value proposition. Hello, how are you doing? I'm Ibrahim by name from Smart Finance Consulting, where we help business owners to understand what it is they need to offer to their audience, how to offer it, and how to retain them. And also, we guide business owners on building on 3 major P's in their business, which is number 1, building a profitability system. Because every business outside an NGO is in for profit, to be profitable over a period of time. We'll be teaching you your money strategy, your finance strategies, and your reinvestment and expansion plan strategies over a period of time. These are the things we'll be teaching you in our coaching program. And the second P is productivity. You will agree with me that not every activities in your business that brings about a positive or upward movement in your cash flow. These are the things we'll be working with you on, or showing you how to use the Pareto principle of 80-20% to enable you focus on the 20% things you need to do right to bring an 80% productivity growth in your business cash flow, in your income statement, and reduce your operational expenses. And the third one, we're teaching you and guiding you on how to become more relevant in your business niche or in your space to your target audience. Come with me. Today we'll be talking about a vital topic I have always wanted to share with my audience, which is you, which is known as value proposition canvas. This topic alone, or this alone, is why most businesses are running in circles in their businesses. For me to remove 1 and 2, and let's get started. Value proposition. What's value proposition? That is what you might be wondering, or maybe you already have an idea of what it is, or already know what exactly it is. Value proposition simply means, why should a client pay you instead of paying your competitors? Or why should your client or customers give you their money? On what ground? Because what you are offering them, what? A solution. A solution through what is known as a product or service, in order to do what? Meet them at their pain point. This is simply the definition of value proposition. Value proposition simply means the solution you are offering to your client or your customer, either name you are compatible with, through what? Your product or services, to meet their pain points, their challenges, what it is they want to do to make them feel comfortable in their conveniences. This is the meaning of value proposition. Now we're looking at here, I have a circle and a square. I'm putting you through quickly for you to understand why you need to redefine your value proposition in your businesses. Let's take here as customer. This is your customer here. You must understand that every potential customer or existing customers have 3 things in them. Your ability for you to manage these 3 things is what makes them come back to you over and over again. That is why he says a customer that paid before can always come back and pay and bring other persons. Yeah, I'll be drawing this here to show you something quickly. I've partitioned this into 3 circles. Every customers know what they want. That's why you hear them when they call you on the phone, they ask you, please, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. They know what they want before they pick the phone and call you. But there's a missing link in that call. most of them don't know what they need. So it's your ability to move them from what they want to what they need. And how do you do that as a business owner? It's for you to very clearly understand what solution are you offering, which is inside your value proposition, that is coming out either through product or services to meet them at their pain point. And because of their pain point, that is why they call you for what they want. To ask you, is this still available? Do we still have this, as we discussed the last time? So your ability for you to understand this and link it to what they want is what makes you a professional or the one-to-go business solution they are calling every time. But you must understand something. The only way you can show them what they want, from what they need from what they want, is number one, by providing them useful information. You must understand these things as a business owner. You are ready for you to give your customer useful, precise, and timely information, affect and influence their buying decision at that point in time. Learn to give them information that will make them make good decisions in buying from you. One mistake business owners make, they advertise their competitors in negotiation table. Like I'm a business coach, it will be wrong on my part to say, I don't do what Mr. Lagbaja does during coaching time. Do you know what I just did? I simply just told you, oh, there's another competitor out there, go for that person in case I don't meet up. So you must be able to always give them useful information. And secondly, educate them. Share education posts with them, education content. Educate them in the area of their need, different from what they want. Maybe I come with you as a fashion designer. Oh, I need a green shirt, a red trouser, and a white shoe with a purple tie and a red long sleeve for a birthday party. That is what I want, right? I can imagine you laughing right now, man. What kind of dressing is that? What you are being for you to show me what I need is, oh, how about you going with a pair of jeans and just a t-shirt or a sleeve like the one I'm putting on? That will make you look smart, presentable, attractive, and be in charge of your emotion because it gives you confidence in the birthday party. What have you just done? You've given me useful information. You've educated me on the importance of dressing with the right color combination. This automatically makes me understand that all I thought I needed was 100%, but you're able to narrow it down to 50% for me. This should be your duty with your customers at all times. Taking it from what they want to what they need. And after that, always ensure you must know that your customers have something which you must intentionally go after to help them kill. That is fear. Every customer have an hidden fear. And those fear is of two factors. It's either internal or external. The internal fear comes as a result of bad experience from using similar products or from a particular scenario they had close to what you are offering them. It's your duty as a professional or as a smart business owner to always read in between the lines in your customer negotiation, or when giving your customer your value proposition, or when offering them a solution through your product and said, not just over come and buy. Clients are tired of hearing this word, B-U-Y, buy. It irritates most people these days. But how about you give them useful information, pointing them to what they need from what they want? At the same time, you are only just speaking B-U-Y, which is buy, in a different language in order to hack their subconscious mind to make you the right person they believe they can buy from. So you must understand that this fear in them, as I said, comes in two ways, internally or externally. Internally is about bad experience, and externally, which most at times is why when a customer say, I will get back to you, they never came back again, because they're going to discuss it with somebody. Maybe as a married man, they're going to tell their wife, oh, sweetheart, I want to buy this thing. Or to their colleagues, their loved ones, their religion friend in the monks in the church or in the center, or even in the garden where they sit at evening and say, okay, I'm buying now or paying for these things tomorrow. If you've not been able to give them sufficient information, open them or expose them to the importance and benefit of buying what you are offering them, different from what they thought they want from you. The external person bringing that fear of, oh, no, don't go through there, don't buy that thing, will influence them and they will not call you again. That is why for every minute you have with a client, give them enough information to make them, even if their wife, their lover, their children, their relation, their religion leader is telling them, don't buy that thing. Inside of them, they are dead convinced that they need that thing, because you've so much hacked into their subconscious mind with useful information. All they think in their mind is the benefit they are going to get in return for giving you their money through buying your product or your services. This is how you position yourself when it comes to business offers. Always learn to give them useful information. Now we want to talk about the fear, the want, and the need. Your goal is to now move them from this place to here. At this point, what you need to do is divide it into 3 places, just what I did here. I'll take this down and I'll draw this here. Sorry about that. I'll draw this here. At this point, your customer are after one thing. It's known as what? Experience. Experience. Your customers want what is known as experience. They want to feel what it is you are offering them. Will really heal their pain points, because product or service is fed through how somebody they can size up an offer through how they feel using that offer, which is either product or services. This shirt I'm putting on was made by a friend of mine way west end, southeast in Nigeria. He made this dress for me without my measurement. And when I put it on, I felt wonderful and nice putting it on. Why? It blew my mind of how did he get to know my size. And the shirt is fine. That was the user experience he was giving me, far away from the same city, from the city where I stay, from where he does his business. Before now, I already have this mindset that tailors or persons have a way of not meeting up to deadline. But in this case, he proved me wrong by giving me a wonderful experience. So, experience through your product and your service, which must be positive, is what heal your customer pain points and make them come after when they've paid. Under this experience, we're talking about things like CRM, return policy, follow up. You should be able to do a follow-up on your customers or your client on getting feedback from them. Follow-up leads to feedback. On getting feedback from them, from the experience they got using your product or service, that must be able to meet them at their pain point to know that indeed paying you was worth it. These are the things you need to understand as a business owner. So you know that you should move away from the come and buy to showing them the solution you are offering in order to meet them at their pain point. This is what will attract what is known as a byproduct in wealth accumulation called money or profit or income. Now you want to show them the experience. CRM means simply following them, giving them updates of the version of a new thing that you are making or doing with your team. If I have bought this marker 6 months ago, you should be able to tell me that there's a new marker on board that is not making the first one I bought inferior, but just an improved version of what it is I bought. This will make me want to come back. Learn to get your customer details after buying. Learn to follow up and check on them even after making payments to you. In a new month, send them new month messages, showing them your value proposition, knowing them, getting feedback. How was the solution? How is it going well with them? What will they rate your products for? These are things you need to always stay connected with your customer. Let me ask you this. The bank sends you a new month messages, or send you an holiday messages, or send you a birthday messages. Isn't because they love you, but it's because they just want to stay connected with you, to remind you that when you have money, please bring it back to us to keep for you. Now you've been able to show them the experience. Next you'll be putting that should be features. Features. Under these features, you should be able to cover 3 things: the how, the if, and the when. These 3 things is vital in breaking down the features of your product or services you are giving to your client. You should be able to tell them how to use it. What do they need to do? Let's say you are a skincare consultant. You should be able to show to your audience when they are to apply the creams on their body. There's something I saw online one time. The lady was teaching them that when it's 10 p.m. in the night, you need to take your bath, rub your knuckles, and there's a way you need to position your hands at night to enable the cream work well. She was simply teaching the how. Then she went further to explain to them in that video that when you use those cream at night, ensure that you don't apply too much so that you don't have a skin burn. In that to-do video, she was doing these features. Now you must be able to show your client the if, the conditions, or the risks that might be associated to your product or service if they don't do XYZ. This is why when you buy drugs, they'll tell you should be kept in so degree. They're just telling you the if. Your product should have a timeline. If you are into real estate, ensure you tell your client when they need to make payment in order to meet up to some statutory requirement or certification to make them a full owner of that properties. Now we've been able to show experience and feature. The next one we're looking at should not be ROI. This simply means return on investment. Everybody they want to give you their money as a result of a unique selling point to heal or meet them at their point of their need is because they want something in return, which is known as return on investment. Eloquency is not enough to convince your client on why they should give you their money. Or a good packaging can only retain customers, but it can only attract customers, but it cannot retain them. So move away from buying packaging or eloquency to giving them a clear insight of the success roadmap they intend to gain from buying your solution. And when they do that, you'll be able to itemize at the use of this product, you stand in gaining this, that, or this. These are things you should be able to sit down to define instead of going after, I want to make money from this business. Business is way beyond theory, but practicals bring clarity. And the name of this game called business is called consistent. You just have to be consistent in what you do. Consistency brings clarity, and clarity brings confidence, and confidence brings creativity. And in turn, creativity brings the right audience that will come to patronize what you are offering to heal their pain points, which in turn will attract something or what people call money. Money shouldn't be the first item in your agenda as a business owner, but should be, how do I present my USP, which simply known as unique selling point to my audience. Thank you very much. I am Abraham Orukpe by name. Thanks for this session. Ensure you follow us on our social media platform at abrahamorukpe.com, which is my website, or our official website www.smartfinance.com. I appreciate you for sharing our posts, commenting, liking, reaching out to us. From Smart Finance family, we really appreciate you. Thanks and bye for now.